Hello, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I have been MIA for a while. I definitely needed rest and rejuvenation, and I feel like that's always going to be an ongoing process, no matter where you are in your life and in your development. So handle that with grace and ease and enjoy it because you'll be back on your grind before you even know it. But I'm feeling really inspired today. Very excited for things that are coming through and what is next to come. I will be setting up a website. Keep your eye out for that. It'll be offering readings and it'll have links to my books. And I'm just really happy, excited. I don't know if it was the whole Lionsgate portal that just passed and it just like just some things just clicked for me. Whereas like this last month or whichever, I have been so like disheveled. My thoughts have been everywhere and things just haven't been clear. And now I feel a lot more clear. So I don't know what I did. Maybe it was the journaling I was doing. I was writing down information to myself that I want to develop in. And, I've done a lot of, I guess, inner growth and healing. And sometimes that's, requires you to take time away from whatever, people, situations, work, and go inside yourself and really figure out who you are and what you want out of life, right? And that's the fun thing about life, is that we constantly get to develop and feel and change, right? So like you could say, well, but I put all my chips in this basket and, I can't change it now. Like I need to move forward with it. And it's like, no, because maybe now you've changed. Maybe now you're like a different person. Maybe you think differently and like your work and your life, everything's going to develop differently when you change, if that makes sense, right? As you evolve, like it's going to create you to change your mind. You're not going to want to be around some people, which can suck too, right? Because it's like, oh, this isn't working out, whatever. But like, there's just so many things that can change in dynamics, and just know that it's okay. It's okay to change your mind. That's the big one. It's okay to change your mind. Like, oh, I thought this was going to be amazing. It turns out I don't like it. And then you're like, oh, so now what I do? And it's like, you changed your mind. You changed, right? So anyways, I think life is a constant learning of who you are and a constant being true to you, who you are, right? Because a lot of us, we get caught up in who we think we should be or what we've been told that we need to be. So there's always going to be development going on. So I hope that life has been treating you well, and I hope that you've found some sort of clarity as well. So I figured let's do a reading and see what messages come through. Maybe they'll resonate with you. Like I say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You'll know that the message is for you because you'll hear it. You might not hear anything I say, but then you'll hear this one thing, and then that's like, that was the message for you. That was the message from Spirit for you. Okay? So let's see if we can ask for guidance, confirmation of anything you've been thinking about. Let's just put the intention right now that there will be an answer here for you. Let's take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Let it all out. It's done. It's in the past. Let it all out. Cast your cares, as they say. Okay, let's see. Angels, are there any messages that we need to receive today? That was fun. I'm just gonna go with the cards that just flew out just now, right? Wonderful. Okay, so first we have trust the process. Everything is unfolding as it's meant to, or how it's meant to. So that was totally me. I was not trusting anything. I was just like, why is this? Why is that? How come this? How come that? And this is just, guess what? It's happening as it's meant to happen, because there's something else brewing. There's something else coming. You have to go through this step to get there. So you have to trust. You have to trust and believe. And then right beside it, we got Angel Celeste. And it says life purpose path. Trusting the process. And like, that's so beautiful. Trust the process, life purpose path. Sorry. That just means that whatever has been going on, it's leading you on the path that you're meant to be on. And you have Archangel Celeste here who has your back. So I think that is absolutely beautiful. And this makes me just think of like the sky, God. Everything is just giving here. Everything is graceful here. Everything is peaceful. That's the feeling I'm getting here with this angel. And just to be on that purpose, that path, like, it's amazing. Then we have higher perspective. See things clearly now. Wow, that would kind of make sense with what I was just saying. I'm like, everything was messy and now I feel inspired again. So you could be going through the same thing where everything feels messy. You don't understand why certain things are happening or why you're in a certain position, but maybe now you're on this higher perspective and you're seeing clearly like, oh, okay, let me continue with this. Let me continue on this path. Let's see where it leads. Let's be open to the experience. Angels, they always have the answer. Then we have divine connection. Spirit is directly communicating with you. Okay. Yesterday, I was out in the backyard and there was just a random feather. This is a feather too, right? There are signs all the time when you walk out the home. I don't know what you resonate with. I personally resonate with animals, insects, trees, the grass, feathers, right? Sometimes even myself, coins. If I find a coin on the ground, that's what I resonate with. And that is always my sign. Like, you see it randomly and you're just like, Spirit, you're here. Spirit, you're talking to me. You're offering comfort. Like, Spirit offers comfort to let you know that Spirit does exist. You know, it is real. It is love. It is peace. And it has your back. And I'm just saying it, but Spirit has your back. Your passed on loved ones, the angels, your guides, they're there if you're willing to listen. And there's so much comfort in knowing that there's something beyond what I can physically see. Because what we can physically see can be very deceiving, deceptive, controlling. You know, you feel like you can't be free from the things that you can see, right? They mess with your mind. So it's so beautiful and wonderful to know that we have this spirit to believe in, and you can't make it up. You know, like, there's signs out there. You'll be walking, you'll be thinking something, and then, like, I don't know, a white butterfly lands right on your leg, or something flies right in front of you, you know? So there's just all these things that are obvious. Message from Spirit. It's confirmation that you are not alone and you are held so dearly. You are loved. You are cherished. You are adored. Oh, like, when I say that, I feel it. I really feel their presence. And I hope it's the same for you. I really do. Like, the love of, like, you know, if you're a parent, the way you love your child, it's like even more, like, it's an unexplainable love. Butterflies in your tummy love. I feel called to tap into the divine masters, see which divine master is here right now, what their presence means, what they're leading us towards. We always like to, like, release that tension, shake it off, right? Sorry about that. So relieve the tension, shake it off. Okay. Guru Ram Dass, miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. That is perfect. That is perfect. That's an OG saying, like, hey, guess what? There's miracles and you're going to be seeing them. You may be already seeing them. A miracle is just, something's happening and then someone just comes up out of nowhere and offers you the helping hand that you've been asking about. Like, it's so beautiful. Whoops, dropped a couple cards. Anyways, it is so, so nice and confirming that, there was a saying that I heard. I don't remember who said it, but miracles are the natural order of things. We just have been conditioned to not think so, to not believe that. But it actually is true. Miracles are constantly existing. You have to be open to it though. You have to trust in the process. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be able to see it in the moment. See it in the moment. What's the miracle that's happening around you? Did your baby just start walking all of a sudden in front of you? That's hello, There is so many things that we don't realize are miracles, and they're magical, and they're in the moment, and they're precious, and they're beautiful. And if you can just hold that moment for a second and just breathe and say, wow, how lucky am I to see this, to experience this, to be a part of this. Yeah, it does bring out harmony. I love the colors. It brings out the harmony, the peace, everything you've been looking for. That is so beautiful. What a wonderful confirming, a divine master like that. Wow. I am impressed. I am in awe. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is some good stuff. Let's do a little energy oracle. Sometimes these messages are, a little bit more, I don't know, straightforward, I guess. I don't know. We get messages from spirit and they always, they're like the divine purpose, the trust, the believe in yourself. And it's like, yeah, I know, I love that. It's wonderful. And then sometimes you're just like, okay, well, can I have a solid, legit, answer? All right, spirit. What do we need to know? One card did jump out. Keep that in mind. I like to cut my deck sometimes if I feel called to. And I'm just gonna pull 3 here. This is very nice. All right, the card that jumped out first, it's called Walking Away. Walking away. And if you can see here, she is walking away from something. On the other side, we have glowing butterflies. We have these beautiful cherry blossoms. And even these gates are gold. They're gold and pearly. And it almost, what that tells me is you might have something good right now, but you need to walk away from it. That there's something else calling to you. So you do have something really good, but it's time. There's something even better over this pearly gate. There's something even better on the other side. So this is the confirmation that if you've been feeling I need to walk away from this, even though it's everything you asked for, it can happen that way, right? Because I'm in a situation where I asked for something, I got it, and now I'm and this is yeah, it's okay, because there's the bliss, the freedom on the other side of that gate. Try not to be afraid. Trust the process, right? That was so nice. Here we have contract. Okay, contract. It's going to be a good contract. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling you're going to be presented with some sort of contract, some sort of settlement, some sort of resolution. I feel it's going to work out for your favor. I see here there's a broken heart. So along with walking away in whatever contract, you're also releasing and healing from an older version of yourself. It's you're breaking up with the old you. That can be hard to do. That's not easy. So it's this is who I was, this is who I am. And we're done here. We're just done here. Or in terms of walking away, it could have been a relationship. It could just, there's gonna be that moment but it's the right thing, or it could be the right thing, because right after it, we have happy family. So there's your rainbow, there's you with your family, whoever your family is, whatever you need to move forward from. There is going to be like an ego death, but there's going to be like a happy family. You're so blessed. You're going to be so happy. So whatever it is, whatever the process is you're going through, the contract, the broken heart, the happy family at the end, right? And yeah, like it's so easy. You could stay. You really could stay. But it's time to like move forward and walk away. This is so beautiful. This is, I don't know, whoever had that question, there you have it. I hope that that was so helpful. I don't know if I want to, yeah, I'm going to do a little animal spirit. Let's see which animal is here to play, who has their presence, what they'd like to say, what final message do we want to leave everyone with? Thank you so much, Spirit. You are so, man, I feel really good. I feel really good. So if you haven't been feeling well, your breakthrough is coming. It always comes. It always comes. And as I wasn't feeling good too, I kept getting so many messages from Spirit. Like it kept, you know, a dragonfly would come in my backyard, or, you know, I don't know, a bumblebee comes up and says hello, or walking on a path and little butterflies flutter by me. And it's just like, you know, in my backyard, and there's a feather, just cute little random feather, you know, and it's like they've been trying to tell me like, hey, you're gonna be okay, we're here, we got your back. And you know, and me being the person that knows that, you know, it made it a little bit easier, but I still wasn't, it's not perfect. Like I'm still kind of like, you know, fighting myself, trying to have control of the outcome, you know, I'm trying to control things, and I have to be like, I had to release the control. There's a song called Release Control, and it's like, I release control, you know, and it's just, it's so good, you know. Be aware of what you're listening to, you know. There's music that you can listen to that puts you in a much better headspace, especially when you're going through some stuff, okay? Okay, animal spirit. I'm gonna take from the top. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Like, what does that even mean? Time for beginner mind. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look that one up, because beginner mind. Bear with me. Porcupine. I'm gonna try and use my intuition a bit too with that one, because let's see. When porcupine spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Okay. No judgment. Release the judgment. Okay? Whatever the new thing is that's coming through, release the judgment and release what you think you knew or what you think you know. Come through like you're a newborn, a baby. What is this? You know, what is this? Be open to it. Be curious about it, right? If you're working on some sort of project, try not to think back like, okay, well, that won't work because that, blah, 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 blah. Just go forward with it and say, well, what is this? And how can it benefit me? And what can we do with this? And just, you know, like there's new beginnings here. Like, don't just shut it down yet. Come in with a curious mind, the mind of a child that's just like, well, why would you do that? well, what does this mean? You know, those questions that some adults would be like, "Ugh, okay, it's kind of annoying. You keep asking me these questions," but it's like, these are the questions you need to ask now, right? And it's there to help you. And don't be afraid to ask the questions to help you. And like I said, ask the questions without judgment from a child's perspective. You know, curiosity and wonderment and miracles. Believe in the miracles. So I think I'd say that was perfect. I think that was beautiful. I think that you're on a great momentum right now. And I think just move forward it. Keep plugging through, keep pushing, keep doing what you got to do. You're a beautiful soul. You deserve the love. You deserve to be loved. You are loved. You're generous, you're kind. And you know, you move through the world with an open heart, and you will receive the same in return. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm so happy if you did see this video. Thank you so much. Love you. Sending love to you. Love and light to each and every one of you. And I'm very excited for your new beginning. I'm excited for my new beginning. And yeah, let's just spread magic and live happy and lovingly. All right, sending light and love to you all.